The three horses. A narrow dirt road cuts through dense forest. Dappled sunlight filters through the canopy. The air is still, almost too quiet. Mara, 13, small and determined, walks alone. She wears simple travel clothes, now dusty from the road. A heavy satchel weighs down one shoulder, books visible through the open flap. Her face shows exhaustion, but her jaw is set with purpose.
2 days. The town was supposed to be 2 days south. I'd find a real teacher there, someone who actually knew what they were doing.
She adjusts the satchel strap, wincing slightly. Her other hand unconsciously touches a fading bruise on her cheek.
I didn't think about what might happen on the road. Stupid, really. A 13-year-old girl traveling alone.
A twig snaps off to her left. Mara stops, alert. 3 men emerge from the trees. Grick, large, gap-toothed. Scar, lean, scarred face. And Weasel, thin, nervous energy. They spread out, cutting off escape routes. Grick grinning.
Well, well. What do we have here?
Mara backs away slowly, her eyes tracking all three.
Please, I don't have much. Just let me pass.
Scar, licking his lips.
Oh, we'll take what little coin you have, pretty thing. But you're worth more than that. The brothels in the capital pay good money for fresh meat.
Weasel circles around behind her, blocking her retreat.
I say we have some fun with her first. No one's around to hear. No one's coming to save you, girl.
They advance. Mara continues backing away, her breathing quickening, but her eyes are calculating, focused. Mara quietly.
You had your chance.
She stops backing away, plants her feet.
What did you...
Lightning erupts from Mara's outstretched hand. The bolt catches Scar square in the chest. The crack of thunder. The smell of ozone and burned flesh. Scar collapses, smoke rising from his chest. Dead before he hits the ground.
What the...
Grick shocked. Fire blooms in Mara's other hand. A torrent of flame engulfs Grick. His screams are brief, horrible and wet. The fire is so hot, it warps the air around it. Weasel turns to run.
No, I don't think so.
A burst of invisible force catches him mid-stride. The snap of breaking bone, both legs. He falls hard, shrieking. Weasel sobbing.
Please, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Mara walks toward him slowly, deliberately. Each footstep deliberate. Her face is cold, empty of emotion. She crouches beside him. He's crying, begging, words tumbling over each other.
No one's around to hear your screams, and no one's coming to save you.
She places her hand on his forehead. He tries to pull away, but can't move. Mara, voice steady, speaking an incantation.
Vitae consumera, anima transfere.
Dark energy flows from him into her. His skin grays, wrinkles, desiccates. His screams fade to a wheeze, then silence. When she lifts her hand, there's barely a husk left. Mara stands, brushing off her hands. She looks at the 3 bodies without expression. The forest is silent except for the crackle of dying flames on Grick's corpse.
I felt nothing. No guilt. No horror. Just cold satisfaction. They'd made their choice. I'd made mine.
She moves to search the bodies methodically. A few silver coins from Scar's belt. Copper pieces from Grick's pouch. A small knife from Weasel.
Not much, but enough for a few nights at an inn.
Mara looks up. A short walk, and Mira reaches a clearing. 3 horses are tethered to a tree. Clearly stolen. Mismatched tack. One is a decent riding horse. The other 2 are workhorses, sturdy but unremarkable. Mara approaches slowly. The horses stamp nervously, smelling blood and fire. Mara softly.
Easy, easy now.
She reaches for the best horse, a bay mare with intelligent eyes. The mare shies away.
I'd never learned to ride properly. Another thing I needed to fix.
Mara touches the mare's nose gently. The horse calms slightly.
We can help each other. I need to get to town. You need someone who won't beat you.
The mare considers this, as much as a horse can. After a moment, she allows Mara to approach. When Mara mounts the horse, she sits awkwardly in the saddle, clearly inexperienced. The mare tests her with a few sideways steps. Mara holds firm, adjusting her seat. The two workhorses are tied behind on lead ropes.
The horse knew I didn't know what I was doing, but I couldn't show weakness. Not to a horse. Not to anyone. Not anymore.
The mare tries one more test. A sudden stop. Mara stays in the saddle, barely.
No, we're going forward.
She nudges the mare with her heels. After a moment, the horse complies, moving down the road at a steady walk. Mara glances back once at the smoke still rising from the trees. Then forward, toward the town she can't yet see.
Aldrich tried to take what he wanted from me. My parents blamed me for defending myself. These men thought I was easy prey. They were all wrong.
The road curves ahead. Mara sits straighter in the saddle, more confident.
I was beginning to understand something important. The world respects power. Nothing else. Not virtue. Not innocence. Just power.
She touches the satchel of spellbooks at her side.
And I was going to have more of it than anyone.
Eventually, the town materializes ahead, small but busy. Stone walls, guard towers, the bustle of commerce. Mara rides up to the gates, leading two spare horses. A guard, bored, middle-aged, straightens when he sees her.
Hold there. State your business.
Looking for lodging, and a stable for these horses.
The guard eyes her, young, alone, with 3 horses. Suspicious.
Those your horses?
They are now.
She meets his eyes steadily. Something in her gaze makes him uncomfortable. He looks away first.
Stable's on the east side. The Copper Bell's got rooms if you got coin.
I have coin.
She rides through the gates without looking back and makes her way to the stable. It's a weathered building with the smell of hay and horse. A stableman, 60s, skeptical, emerges as Mara approaches.
Help you?
Mara dismounts, awkwardly, but she makes it. She leads the horses forward.
I want to sell 2 of these. Keep the bay.
The stableman looks at the horses, then at Mara. His expression is openly dubious.
Where'd a girl your age get 3 horses?
Their previous owners didn't need them anymore.
Something in her tone makes the stableman pause. He looks at her more carefully. The bruise on her face, the bloodstain on her sleeve she hasn't noticed, the cold certainty in her eyes.
I see. Well, the workhorses, I can give you 10 silver for the pair. The bay, boarding's 2 copper a night.
15 silver for the pair, and throw in a saddle that actually fits.
12. And the saddle.
Mara considers this, nods once.
Done.
The stableman counts out coins, hands them over. Mara takes them, weighs them in her palm.
12 silver, plus the few I'd taken from the brigands. Enough to last a while. Enough to find a teacher. Enough to keep moving forward.
She watches as the stableman leads the 2 workhorses away, leaving just the bay. Mara to the mare.
Just you and me now.
The horse whickers softly. She leaves the stable in search of the Copperbell Inn. It's a modest 2-story building. Warm light spills from windows. The sound of conversation and laughter inside. Mara stands at the door, her hand on the handle. She takes a breath, steadies herself.
In that moment, I could have been anything. Could have chosen any path. Could have tried to be good, to be normal, to be what people expected.
She opens the door to find the inn warm, crowded. The innkeeper, rotund, suspicious, looks up as she enters.
We don't rent to children.
Mara approaches the counter, lays silver coins down with a solid clink.
3 nights, and I'll need help bringing my things in from the stable.
The innkeeper stares at the coins. His expression shifts.
Rooms upstairs. 2nd door on the right.
Mara takes a room key, heads for the stairs. Several patrons watch her. A young girl, alone, with silver to spend. Whispers follow her. The room is small but clean. A narrow bed, a wash basin, a single window overlooking the street. Mara sits on the bed, finally allowing exhaustion to show. She opens her satchel, pulls out the spellbooks, runs her fingers over the covers.
I killed 3 men today, watched them die, felt nothing, and that should have frightened me, should have made me question what I was becoming.
She opens one of the books, studies a page of complex magical notation.
But all I felt was certainty. I'd survived. I'd protected myself, and I'd do it again if I had to.
She traces a particular spell with her finger, the life-draining magic.
The spell had worked perfectly, better than the book described even, because I'd improved it, made it more efficient, more elegant.
She closes the book, looks out the window at the darkening town.
Tomorrow I'd find a real teacher, learn more, grow stronger, because that's what mattered. That's all that mattered.
Lightning flickers in the distance. A storm approaching.
They called me Mara then, but that name felt small, childish, like it belonged to someone else, someone weaker.
She watches her reflection in the dark window, young, but with ancient eyes.
I would need a new name, eventually, when I was ready, when I'd become what I was meant to be.
Thunder rumbles. The storm grows closer.
But for now I had time, and I had power, and I had 3 dead men on a forest road who'd learned what happens when you underestimate a 13-year-old girl with nothing left to lose.
She turns from the window, begins studying the spell book by candlelight. The storm breaks. Rain hammers the window. Mara doesn't look up.